Hey, Pastor Scott here with a word of encouragement. So, this past Sunday, the message on Sunday was from Ephesians chapter 2, where Paul says this: For it is by grace you have been saved through faith. This is not from yourselves, it is a gift of God, not by works, so that no one can boast. And so I've just been thinking about it, and really kind of hit me of how I apply that to my own life. Oftentimes I think, well, I've done so good, and I've worked hard, and so God, you kind of owe me. So as I was walking to my car hurriedly this morning and didn't have the time alone with God that I need, I was like, oh, I haven't done this, and God just spoke. Are you relying on your works? We continue to walk closely together, Scott, and so you missed it this morning. You missed it, yet I am still active and involved in your life because you have invited me to, and you've given me permission to. And even though you might have, missed our time alone, we can still chat in the car. We'll still have time during the day. And Scott, me being involved in your life isn't dependent on your works, even the spiritual disciplines. And again, hear me, I'm not saying that we should just do away with spiritual disciplines. I'm not saying that at all. But not to view them as a work. And so there is a wonderful translation from the Message that I love of what Eugene Peterson, the translator, does with Matthew chapter 11:30. And he says this, and it's Jesus talking. He says, walk with me and work with me. Watch how I do it. And I love this. Learn the unforced rhythms of grace. The unforced rhythms of grace. I won't lay anything heavy or ill-fitting on you. Keep company with me, and you'll learn to live freely and lightly. And so I want to encourage you today that listen, Jesus says, I'm with you always, even to the ends of the earth. I will walk with you. I will lead, guide, and direct you. And would you just be encouraged that right now, even though you may not see it around you right now, would you just be encouraged that God's at work right now, and God is working on your behalf and your loved one's behalf, and He hasn't left you or forsaken you, and that might today you would just learn to live in the unforced rhythms of grace, of a gracious and loving, present God, and be encouraged.